All right. Let me get this on the right screen. My thing is all messed up over here. Give me 1 second. I was wondering why my stuff, like one of my screens is on the wrong area. All right. Let's see. Really? Oh, okay. I see. All right. Hello, everybody. Tanya TKO here. And today, something happened to me. Or I did something that I feel terribly about, right? And I wanted to talk with you all about how I got here and what I'm going to do or need to do, right? Because I need to forgive myself for something. And I'm making this video before I do my regular video because we're going to be doing a video today. We're going to be talking about that. I don't date light skins, smash or pass video. That's what we're going to be talking about. But I figured while I put on my makeup, I might as well have this conversation with you all because I feel that the reason that this happened to me is because there may be somebody out there who needs to have this conversation, right? So, let me, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to disconnect from Periscope, right? I'm going to disconnect from Periscope, and I'm going to instead put the broadcast on LinkedIn. So I'm just going to do that intro again. Let's see. All right. There. So now we're live on LinkedIn. I'm using the old software because I paid for this software for the whole year and I don't really use it. So I figured if I'm not doing a show, then I could probably just go on ahead and just use this software because we're not doing a show right now. Welcome in, everybody. I just went live after the text notification squad got their text. So if you're from the text notification squad, go ahead and throw up your 10s. You can tell when I'm using the old software because we don't have the whatchamacallit down at the bottom. So listen, today we're going to be talking about what happened to me today and what has been happening to me over the past few days. And um the feeling of needing to forgive myself and the process of needing to forgive myself that I am currently going through. So I'm going to tell you all what happened because now we're live on all 4 platforms. If you're here from LinkedIn, type something. Let me see if I can see the comments from people on LinkedIn over here. All right, so we have Hong Kong in the house. Welcome. Hey, Plainest Jane is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so listen. All right, so you all know that that I cussed this man down to the ground, right? I was in control, and then my broadcast went offline, and I cussed this man the way I have never cussed anybody before online, right? And so after that happened, I was like, you know what? There were some people who were trying to make me feel bad about it, but I was like, look, it happened the way it needed to happen. And I said that I was going to forgive myself, right? And I did. And I did. And there were some people who have come out and still have their stuff to say about it and all of that. But I forgave myself. But there was something else that happened, right? And this is why I feel that I needed to make this video publicly. My spirit was telling me to reach out to somebody whom I've not had great interactions with in the past, right? The interactions could have been better, right? And my spirit was like, you know what? Reach out to this person, reach out to this person. And I already knew that there was a great chance that things were not going to go well, right? But I reached out to the person anyway, right? And the situation devolved quickly. It turned into a brouhaha. If you want to talk about a boondoggle, that interaction was a boondoggle, right? And afterwards, I felt terrible. I really did. I felt terrible. I mean, I felt so terribly that I was sitting down feeling like, okay, you know what? I need to cry to release some of this tension, frustration, whatever it is. Now, a lot of you use the word narcissist, right? When you're talking about people. And I think that we throw I feel like we throw that term around a lot. However, I can see what people are talking about because this interaction was so toxic and so just so energy draining because this person was not self-aware, and everything it was that this person was doing, they were claiming that I was the one doing it. And so it was a very toxic interaction, and afterwards I ended up feeling terrible, but not terrible about the stuff that I said during the interaction, right? I was feeling terrible about the fact that I even put myself in that situation because I didn't really need, because I'm a public figure. At any time, somebody can take one of your private interactions and turn it public. And I typically tend to not like to say anything privately that I wouldn't be proud of saying publicly, right? And some of the stuff that I said in this interaction, I would not be proud of. But listen, you you all know I'm vulgar. You know I'm vulgar, right? You know I'm vulgar. And I got some words, right? I got some words, right? I got some words, right? So I said some things I would not be proud of if you all had known that I said these types of things, right? Right? So I smell food for some reason. I just I just finished cooking and I'm like, I know I turned everything off. I know I did because I cleaned the stove and everything, but I smell food and it smells good. But nonetheless, right? So I felt so terrible afterwards. I felt so terrible. And I was sitting there just reeling in the terribleness that I felt. And so I said, you know what? Maybe, maybe this happened because I maybe this happened because I need to make a video about forgiveness. Because the very first time, I forgave myself, and people probably didn't think I was serious with how quickly the forgiveness came. But when I was sitting there feeling terrible a few moments ago, I was like, you know what? I wonder if there are other people out there who are feeling terrible. And so I said, you know what? As a matter of fact, let's do a little survey. Let's do a little survey right now. So, if at this very moment you are feeling terrible about something that you've done or something that somebody did to you, I want you to go ahead and put up the number one. If you're feeling terrible about something that has taken place that you wish you could have done differently, or you wish you didn't put yourself in that situation, I want you to go ahead and put up the number one. Because we're using the old software, the comments are not going to be on the screen. Okay. So that means that there are people out there who need this message, right? Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you about my process for forgiving myself, right? And just my thought process of all of the stuff that goes on through my mind and what it is that I need to do. So you all know that I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist. You know that I am a certified life coach with a specialty in relationship coaching, right? I became a certified clinical hypnotherapist, and I spent 2 years in school studying, learning, practicing, getting my clinical hours up, and all of that, right? And I did this because as a life coach, you can walk a person through what has happened and what's going on, and you can help them rationalize and create change in their life. However, change can be very difficult sometimes. And shifting can be very difficult because the person that you need to be to create that shift is not the same person that is reveling in that, in those feelings and in those emotions. So number one, I'm just going to educate you on the difference between guilt and shame, right? When you feel guilty, the sentiment is I did a bad thing. When you feel shame, the sentiment is I am bad. So there are often times that we feel guilt or we feel shame based on our actions. But if you really think about it, and I wish that I could open up the phone lines because I want to hear from some of you, right? Um, I want somebody to think, I want you to think of the very worst thing that you've ever done that you feel guilt or shame about. The very, very worst thing. Because what ends up happening, and one of the things that I learned in hypnotherapy school is that who it is that we are today is created from the rationale of a child's mind. By the time you become 9, your subconscious mind is already formed, and your critical mind has not been put in place. So everything that you've taken in, you've just taken in as gospel. There's so many of us under the age of 9 who were intimately assaulted, who were physically, verbally assaulted by our parents. And we had to come up with rationale for why this was happening to us, what we did to cause it. And some of our parents got divorced and we blamed ourselves, or our parents cheated, or our mother didn't look after us, or we weren't hugged or picked up when we felt that we needed to be, or our parents missed the school play or didn't show up, or the teacher did this, or our friends did that, or a friend's mother did that. We were taking that all in. So, like, for those of you who have ever come into contact with a baby, right? You know that babies are they're always looking around. They're always testing their environment. They're testing gravity when they take something and they drop it down. And they're testing your reactions to see how you behave. Like, I was very surprised because my niece was 3 years old at this time, right? And I worked from home. So a lot of the time people would like to just leave her there, but holding space for caring for a child and working are very different energies. So when I had certain things that I needed to do, I did not want to have to be tasked with looking after my niece, right? And so there was this one day, so she's 3, right? She's small. And there was this one day that my sister's parents left. Then the rest of the family started peeling out the door. I was speaking to my dad. I was like, Dad, don't, I'm like, look, I'm working, blah, blah, blah. And then I heard the door close. And I opened up the door and was like hollering and stuff, right? This is so embarrassing. And then my niece turned to me and she said, "What's the matter, Auntie? You don't want to be with me?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness, no, absolutely." And I had to explain to her because in her mind, she thought it was that I didn't want to be with her, that I didn't like being with her, that I didn't like spending time with her. And that wasn't it at all. But in her child's mind, she saw the interactions that were going on and she really deeply internalized it. And she vocalized that at that time. But what if she had not vocalized that? How many of us are walking around with information that we wrongly assessed about adult behavior from when we were young, right? How many of us have inflicted unknowingly and unintentionally on other people a synopsis that they've come to, and it wasn't our intention, or we had something else in our mind, but they're walking around with that. And maybe we may know about it after the fact, and then we feel the guilt or the shame as a result of our behavior or our actions, right? So step number one is the comments are not scrolling for me for some reason. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, so step number one is to know the difference between guilt and shame, right? Step number two is you've got to go through a process where you actually disseminate that entity of guilt or shame. And you disseminate it in such a way that you confront it and you're able to release it. Because at the end of the day, that's what you've got to do. You've got to release it because so many of us are walking around with decades. Let me ask you all a question. How many of you are walking around with a situation that is more than 5 or 10 years old, and you're still holding on to it, you're still walking around with it, you still feel it, and you don't really know what to do with those feelings? If that has happened or is happening to you, go ahead and put up the number 2. If it is happening to you right now, go ahead and put up the number 2, right? Okay. So I see the comments beginning to come in, right? Okay, so I see. So we're talking about 5 or 10 years, right? And so it can be easy for a person like me who has done the work to be like, oh, forgive yourself, right? Forgive that person, right? But how do you do that? So that's step number 2. Step number 2 is to confront it head on, head on. And step number 3 is to shift and become the person who has already forgiven, who who has forgiven yourself. You have got to have a deep intrinsic sense of self-love that is so profound. And so you want to talk about unconditional love? There are so many people who want other people to have unconditional love for us, but we don't have unconditional love for ourselves. It takes a tremendous amount of unconditional love to be able to release guilt and shame and those feelings that are compounded inside of us. Look, there's 700 people on this broadcast. Go ahead and thumbs up. There's only 50 thumbs up. Go ahead and thumbs up this video while you're here. It's free to thumbs up. Don't cost nothing, but it lets the algorithm know that you will enjoy videos like this, not just the videos where we're breaking down viral topics and finding the teachable lessons there, but having just a talk session, a first person talk session where you are able to concentrate on the topic and do the self-reflection from there. Okay. So Tay Tay is saying, can you tell me more about it or elaborate on it? I I don't know what you're talking about. What is the it that you're talking about, right? And so Black had an urgent call. Well, welcome back, Black. Welcome back. So nonetheless, right? So nonetheless, um, so that's step 3. And so step 3 is becoming that person, because you know how they say fake it till you make it, right? When it comes to creating change inside your life, you actually have to be the person of that mindset in order for things to shift and to change, right? So you have got to be that person with that new mindset. That is who you've got to be. And so I wanted to offer you all something in this video. Inside the description of this video is a link to my Forgive MP3. Now, it costs more than $100 an hour to have me hypnotize you personally or perform hypnotherapy on you personally, because being hypnotized and hypnotherapy are different things. The hypnotherapy is for therapeutic and healing purposes, right? So you can get my hypnotherapeutic MP3 for $29. It is in the link. The direct link is in the description. All I ask is that you leave a review once you've done it. Because what happens with hypnotherapy is you actually create a shift energetically, mentally. Your subconscious mind is rewritten so that you are not even aware that you ever felt any different than how you felt after you've done it. And so, with the hypnotherapeutic MP3 that I have attached in the description, I walk you through a journey to help you confront that which you need to forgive. And from there, we go through different layers of consciousness to be able to create that deep change inside of you, which is notably different after the very first time that you listen to it. For some people, you're going to need to listen to it more than once because it may be very deep embedded. For other people, you will only need to listen to it once and things will shift for you. So that is in the description. Who here has gotten my hypnotherapeutic MP3? MN, you can be hypnotized to lose weight. However, weight is deeply psychological, and you've got to get to the root cause of why you've gained weight in the first place. You know what I mean? So weight loss and smoking are two of the most, what's that word for when something is really tied into another thing, right? All right. Okay. So Black has the relax one. Okay. Black, do you need the hypnotherapy one? Because I'd be more than happy to gift it to you as my since you are my admin on the page. Just let me know. Let me know. Because you do great work over here. You do great work. Can you be hypnotized to overcome depression? It depends on whether your depression is chemically related. It really depends. You know, there are some people who their depression is linked to lowered serotonin levels and things of those nature. You know, so there are some things, and there are some people. So if you use entangled, yes, that's a great word. Intertwine, entangled, yes. Yes. So intertwined, entangled, embedded, yes, yes. I'm not sure if that's how you spell embedded, but I know what you mean. 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 So, MN, have you gotten down to the root of what it is and why it is that you're holding on to the weight? So, you can be hypnotized to eat less. You can be hypnotized to exercise more. You can be hypnotized to not like sugar. You can be hypnotized into a lot of different things. However, what is the reason that you are overweight, and will you substitute that behavior for another because the weight has an issue that is outside of just merely eating? You know what I mean? Okay. So I would love to take some questions now at this time. So if you have some questions, by all means, go ahead and ask your questions now while we're on here. I'm here to answer your questions because right after this, we're going to be jumping back into our regular type of videos, which is going to be the videos about the viral topics. So if you have a question that you need to ask, go ahead and ask. If you have a scenario that you want to bring up, go ahead and bring that up now. Okay. All right. In order to forgive, you really have to understand where that person is coming from. And that helps you forgive as well, or at least have compassionate towards the other person. What if that person is you? What if that person is you? What if the person that you need to forgive is you? How do you find out where you're coming from and what was the reason why you did what you did? Okay. I had to take my eyelashes off of the inside of my eye because it was too I didn't like the way it felt. It was irritating to me. And so I had to take that off. I had to take it off. Can you use hypnotherapy to forget that you're in love with someone? You can definitely use hypnotherapy to lessen your feelings for a person. You know, as a matter of fact, you can use NLP for that as well. You can use NLP to instantly not feel anything for a person anymore, because NLP, and we all use NLP, but with NLP, you can with NLP, you can instantly just you can instantly become disgusted by a person and repulsed. And we've all done this in our own minds, right? And I actually did become certified in NLP as well. NLP is neuro linguistic programming. Kamari, I no longer do one-on-one appointments anymore. But if you want to be recommended to a hypnotherapist, I can always recommend you to one of my colleagues from my school. They are all great. The school taught very well. So just let me know. Just let me know. That one came out all messed up. Yeah, I no longer do the one-on-ones. I decided this year that I'm going to focus on doing larger events and do it that way, help people on a larger scale. All right. Could it release negative energy from parents due to verbal and physical abuse? Absolutely. Absolutely. That is exactly what the MP3 was designed for. All right. Just send me a message on my website. Oh, this is the I'm trying to unclick this. This is the liner, the vegan liner. You'd like to know how to become a certified life coach, you'd have to find a program that resonates with you and go through the program. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Alvy is saying I have a cute nose. Oh my goodness. Well, your nose is cute. You're probably projecting, you know, your own nose compliment onto me. So thank you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so please send me a message on my website and you could let me know what is it like, because different colleagues specialize in different things. So I can recommend you to one of them. All right. So thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I'm not almost done with my makeup. I'm about halfway through. So ask any question that you need to ask now while you have me on before we get to our regular scheduled programming. Yeah, this eyeliner is wonderful. I love how it gets very slim and thin. I love that. I love that. I love it. All right, there we go. I should have put matte. Well, I'm just gonna try that. My doe eyes with the little, with the bushy fawn tail on the ends. Do I have any advice for a person who is grieving? Absolutely. You know, it depends on why it is that you're grieving. It depends on why you're grieving. And then what is it that you're trying to, what do you want to do? What is it that do? Well, thank you. So you're having problems with the Relax MP3? Hmm. Really? Huh. And in the expectation I have for myself and what is acceptable, I feel like I missed the first part of the message. So I didn't catch that. Let me turn down my AC. I'm starting to feel hot. All right. Oh, we have Namibia in the house. Welcome, Namibia. Welcome. Welcome. I have knockouts all over the world. Okay, so eyes looking good. I could use a little bit more under just to get that color together. Okay, I'm about 3/4 of the way done. So you found your mother. So what is it? What is the feeling that you're feeling? Are you feeling What does the feeling feel like? What is it that you think of when you're feeling this feeling? I'm so sorry that that happened to you. So Cuckoo has an automatic banishing switch. So yes, absolutely. That is most likely NLP. You're using a neurolinguistic key to just get that person out of your life instantaneously. So absolutely, hypnotherapy can assist with grieving. Hypnotherapy can assist with so much. Hypnotherapy can actually assist with anything that you're going through, depending on how aware you are and how willing you are to work with your hypnotherapist. Why are you saying this? Your chat is super sad today. You know, that's a judgment. I mean, it just is what it is. We have to allow people to feel. We have to allow ourselves to feel. Far too often we don't want to feel. We don't want people to express any feeling other than happiness, but all expressions are healthy. There's a place for anger, there's a place for sadness. All of these are necessary emotions. Okay. I feel like we have it now. I just need some blush, some lippy. Should we do blush today? Let's see. And then we'll go from there. Should it substitute clinical therapy? Nothing should substitute. Listen, nothing should substitute anything. You use the tools that get you where it is that you want to be. Work in conjunction with a hypnotherapist and a CBT therapist, a cognitive behavioral therapy therapist, you know? So, yes, do not feel afraid because you know what, at the end of the day, what I want you to do is I want you to understand that your mental health journey is your journey and that you are hiring these people to help you. They're not doing anything to you, they're doing something for you. They're helping you. And you have got to be the type of person that will allow them to help you. Because at the end of the day, it's really all about the quality of your life. How is it that you are how is it that you are feeling? How is it that you're feeling? And how are you feeling about how your life is going and what do you want for your life? That's what it's really all about. It's not about, the therapist being in competition with a hypnotherapist or using one instead of the other. Use both. Use both. This is your journey and you've got to do whatever it is that you need to do, and you need to not stop. So like when you find a therapist, like some people are like, "Oh, I tried therapy. Oh, my therapist." No, the therapist works for you. If you have a therapist that you don't feel is going to be able to work with you on the journey that you're on, leave that therapist and get another one. Don't continue to go to a therapist you ain't feeling. It's your money, it's your life, it's where you're going. Please. You have to get back on your yoga mat. You're scared. What are you afraid of? People be bugging. People be bugging. All right. Oh, there's some apples coming in. I'm going to grab those in 1 second. I'm just trying to get the cheeks. I'm trying to get my cheeks together. Okay. Now my maleficent cheek on this side and my maleficent cheek together. Come on, Mally. This is my cherub cheek. And this is my maleficent cheek on this side. All right. There we go. Now I just have to figure out nude lip, red lip, or brown lip. Red, nude, or brown. I have to figure out. All right. So let me check the apples real quick. We're not on the new system, so I'm going to be setting that up after we get off of here. But I'll read the apples out loud. Okay. Adia sends $2 and says, I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome, Adia. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, we got Travis who sends $20. Hey, Travi. Thank you. Thank you. And he says, fantastic topic today, Tanya. Love you to pieces. Oh, my gracious. Well, let me not fall into pieces, baby. Let me not fall into pieces. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. JC sends $5 and says, I don't know, Tabitha, but loved vid. Well, listen, none of us know her. It's really all about analyzing ourselves. I titled this video with me in the title, but I'm hoping that as you're watching me, that you're really thinking about yourself and where are the areas that you can make shifts and changes. Hey, Steve has sent $50 and says, you wanted to know the cryptos. I'm in blank, blank, blank is one. So this is where you're making all that money to be able to send me these apples? Thank you so much. Let me send you some love here. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wish we were, I'm going to try to play my applause from this system. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, okay. So you all are wanting red. Okay. I'll go for the red. Hey, another apple just came in. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Hey! Akua sends $20 and says, appreciate all your lives, but needed this one. You know what? So I'm so happy I came out then. I'm so happy I came out. And I want, so listen, so Tanya, you said you have the, hold on. What's going on? Is Taylor back in the chat? Because I remember last night it turned into a little bit of a brouhaha. My gracious. So Tanya is saying the MP3s and the self-love book does help you repurpose your life, allows you to love yourself. How was the Forgive MP3 for you? I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Okay. I just had to get that together. We got UK in the house. Listen, I see you all putting some inappropriate comments down there. I ain't reading those aloud. I'm not reading those aloud. I'm just going to pretend I don't see. I'm going to pretend me no see. All right, I hear that. Okay. All right. Now I feel like I need a little smoke over the eyes, but I'm afraid to mess with these eyelashes because Tanya, I'm sorry if I missed your follow-up. I'm looking for it. I feel like I need a little smoke over the eyes. Oh, and then after that, we're gonna be ready for the video. I'm gonna put on my uniform and then we're going to go. Okay. Oh, you don't know what you know. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You know how the saying goes. You know how the saying goes. And that's just how the story goes. Peter Piper picked peppers and run, rot, rhyme. Okay. Let me get my liner back to where it used to be. Oh, the eye flutter is causing a storm. Don't get blown down, you know, because we got the switchblade liner. And then we got the butterfly flutters. Oh, my. Is my smoke even? I feel like my smoke is not even. I want to make sure it's even before I put on my liner. I want to make sure my smoke is even. My smoke is even. Even Steven. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my goodness. If I wasn't me, I'd want to be with me. Child, listen. Okay. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Okay, there we go. Oh, you ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Who think they ready? If you think you ready, put up the number 3. If you think you ready. If you know you ain't ready, put up the number 4. Let's see what those numbers say. If you think you ready, put up the number 3. If you know you not. There. Now all it has to do is dry. All right. Okay. Oh, some people think they're ready, huh? Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, okay. Rainy nose. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. So some people know. Okay, they know. Okay. Oh my lordy, you all are too funny. Labouche is not ready. Okay, listen, I feel. Oh, Nikki, stay ready. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, somebody didn't put up a new number. Talk about it's me, honey, ready. All right. I feel you. Okay. What if my ears look like this? Oh my goodness. You know, they have surgeries to pin down the sides of your ears for people who were born with there's a thing that's, I forget what, I don't know the name that it's called, but I heard someone refer to it on one of these doctor stations. I feel like a little bump is trying to show itself, and that shiny is only making it stand out more. There we go. You're new to the tech squad and you didn't get a text? Hold on. And your name is Tanisha? Hold on. Because there are some people, and I sent emails to everybody whose number didn't come through. So do you remember when you joined? So I do not have a Tanisha over here. Let me check the other list. Okay, somebody named Crystal just signed up, but Crystal's phone number didn't come over. Let's see. I'm looking for Tanisha that just signed up. I do not see a Tanisha. I don't see a Tanisha. So I need you to send me a message because there's information that I need from you to be able to look up. I see a Tana Ray. I do not see a Tanisha in the list of people whose number didn't come through. I see Tana Ray. I see Kelly has come through twice. Kelly, did you sign up twice? Because your number is in here. Your name and your number's in here twice. I see Tiffany. I do not see a Tanisha. Oh, that's another Apple has come through. I see a Taylor on here. All right. Tanisha just said, I received the text. Hold on. Were you the same Tanisha that said you didn't receive it? So confused. I don't see your name either way. Maybe you have a different name that you put on for your government. I don't know. I do remember seeing a name Tanisha somewhere, but I don't know if that's in my email or where. All right. So somebody is saying, girl, bye. Child, we don't know who you're talking to. Lulu, are you the young lady whose name I just called out? Who I just called out. Hold on, let me go back to the top. Crystal, is that you, Lulu? You need to send me a message so that I can get your number because it's not in here. Sometimes the browser has like difficulties and it doesn't send a number through. Okay. Okay, so if your name is Crystal and your last name starts with an H, send me a text message to 323-488-3149. Let me do that right now, and I'll get your number updated right now because I'm getting ready to go live after this. So, oh my lordy. Okay, so your name is Chalet. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. I don't know why the smoky eye just looks so good on me. Oh my gracious. All right, please send me the text right now so that, because I'm going live right after this. I'm just going to put on my uniform and get the video together, and then we're going to go live. We're going to be talking about that. Whatchamacallit, I can't think of the name. The I don't do light skins smash or pass. 323-488-3149. Okay. While we're waiting for that, I could just go ahead and should I do my pearls or my bangles? Pearls or bangles? Oh, let's see. What should we do? Pearls or banglace? Pearls, I think I'm going to go for the pearls, a more subdued look. 323. I have my little pearl bag. They used to sell them in cases, but everybody's gotten cheap with the packaging nowadays. I used to love having my case with the pearls displayed on it. That was years ago. And then one of my young nieces decided that it would be a good idea to do a science experiment with my beautiful pearls and pop them all off the string. I said, what? I was like, oh my goodness. My goodness. Oh, did you finish sewing what you were sewing last night, Just Jay? All right, 323-488-3149. Let me check the thing now. Okay. Somebody is sending me a text talking about add me to the text notification squad. It costs $1.99 a month. You can add yourself in the link that is in the description. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. Jacetta, add yourself in the link that's in the description. The block party music sends you every time. You're so funny. All right. So, my dear, I'm waiting for the text from you. And somebody sent me a text and says, I see you just ass messy ass Wendy Williams. Why you're fucking with Tab? For she not fucking with you or your sister Wendy Williams. I thought you was a good-hearted person. You're trash. Go somewhere and died. B. These people are so silly. You wasting your time sending me text messages like that. Okay, thank you for confirming your name because you see other people trying to get their number in your slot, dear. I just got the text from you. Oh, I gotta read the apple that has come through. Hold on, let me update you right now. Wait a minute now, Crystal. There's a different last name over here. It starts with a B, but I see the email address got the H. So we're gonna let you pass. We're gonna let you pass. But that other person, Jacetta, that's not you, Jacetta. You have to join on your own. It costs money. Support the channel. $1.99 a month. All right. Okay, is there anybody who has any question about the Forgive MP3 before I jump out of here? Okay, Crystal, I have you set up. Oh, I missed that comment. Somebody says, I like when you read the bad comments in that voice. Oh, there it is, right in that. Child, these comments be in a life all their own. These comments be a life all their own. All right, let me read the next few. All right, let's see. All right, so Jamila has sent $10 and says, Tanya, I enjoy your show so very much, and has the heart flying around the face emoji. Oh, and she got some lips up there too. Okay, Jamila. Look at Jamila's lips then. All right now, dear. Okay. All right. We see you. We see you. Thank you. And Brandy, hey! Brandy has sent $40. Thank you, Brandy. And she says, thanks for your realness, continued success. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see. Wait, Mila says, Tanya, the $10 Cash App is from me. My Cash App is Paya Chica. Where's the Paya in here? Is that you? Oh, that is. Okay. I see you with the glitter lips. Girl, you don't hurt nobody. You the one that don't need to be out here hurting folks. All right. There's more shenanigans with T.I. Oh my God, that situation is so toxic. All right, listen, I'm gonna go get my uniform on and then we're gonna do the video. Was there anybody who had questions about the Forgive MP3 before we jumped off? Can you all put the link to the MP3 inside the description? I mean, yeah, it's in the description, but can you paste it inside of the comments area so that those who need the link can get it? And let me go ahead and block that person. Cause it'll be the same person who be like wanting to call in, desperate to interact. But after you refer to me as the B word, we have nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. Okay. Okay. So Kamari, what do you need the number to do what with? Because I don't typically check the text messages, but since I was on here, just this moment, because after I get off the broadcast, I'm not going to be checking the text messages again. So I'm not really sure. Don't send anything. Don't send the text. Like I said, it's a waste of time, child. And I don't be reading them. LaBouche says perfect because I was just getting ready to go over to the website. Okay. All right, there we go. So the link is in the description. Tanya just put the link in. And so it's there. All right. Okay, so listen, we're getting ready to do the video. Oh, I cannot find the video. Oh my God. Does anybody have that video? It's the video that went viral a few days ago. The MP3 info is, let me see if I can get the link and paste it. Let me see. Nope. And then I want to do 2 videos today because I want to talk about Erica Mena because that situation is a hot boondoggle in and of itself. I can't find the link. I can't find the link on my thing. But other people, the link I put inside, oh, here, I just found a window with it open and a message. So I'll put it down here. But it's also in the description. It's the first link in the description of the video. So it's right there. Nevada just released. I don't know what that means. Nevada just released. All right, listen, my makeup is done. I'm good. The smoke eye is killing them. They don't know what hit them. Taylor's in the comments now. Welcome back, Tay-Tay. Welcome back. Welcome back. We just getting ready to jump out of here and jump into the next video. Listen, listen, when you all send me stories, please send me stories on my website because I cannot keep up with the links when you send them to different email addresses. You know what I mean? So now I'm looking for this video and I cannot find it. And I don't know where to find it. Who has the video? Oh, already tired and getting frustrated. Karan is saying, bye. I'd rather watch football. Here's Karan. Karan is saying, bye. I'd rather watch football. No, you wouldn't. You're going to be right back here watching us because you'd rather watch us than a bunch of men in tight pants running around with big brown bowls in their hand. Oh my gracious, and I spilled on myself. Messing with you all. I need the truncated video, the one that's 1 minute long. That's the one that I need. I have the longer video, but I need the truncated one. Oh gosh, how funny. I know the people on Facebook are in a world all their own. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Oh, my lordy. Okay. I'm about to start getting ready. Since y'all taking your sweet time, I don't have the link. I don't have the link and I need it. I have to figure out which one of my dresses to put on. The one that's broken in or the one that's tight. I'm wearing the tight one today. Oh, okay. So I got on my uniform now. I got on my uniform. Okay. Okay. I look so pretty. Okay. Nikki says, I'm glad I'm on the tech squad so much better than watching on Facebook. Child, I tell you. Listen, you ain't said nothing but a word, girl, because Facebook is, I don't know what's going on Facebook. So I'm looking for the 1 minute long edit where the girl is like, can we talk about this? And he's like, pass, I don't do dark skins. Pass. I'll do it just to see what it's like, but I don't like dark skins. That video, that's the one I'm looking for. That's the one I'm looking for. So I'm just going to start getting ready so that when it's time to go live, that you all, here we go. Get my lights are moving. Here we go. Get my camera in the middle. I have my glasses cloth right here. Whoops. Okay. Let me see. All right. It's missing a beret. What's missing a beret, child? All right. So, oh my goodness. Who has the video? I need the video. Oh, what is all of this stuff in the corner? All right. Okay. All right. Please, somebody give me the video. I need somebody to send it to me. TanyaTKO.com. Click on contact, send me the video because I'm ready to go. I just don't have the video and I'm just, oh gosh. Let me log in and see if anyone has sent it to me because I need it now. I know somebody out there has it. and no one has sent it to me. Let me check my folders again and see. Okay, let's see. Because me on new message. Just downloaded it. We Black women. Oh. Kamari says they sent a Cash App. I didn't hear the thing come through. Oh, now all of a sudden, as soon as I refresh, it's coming through. All right. Kamari sends $5 and says, great show. Love all your topics. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You just checked YouTube and there are tons of them. See, I just need the 1 minute clip. I don't want the ones with all of these people's reactions and all of that. And then Adia sends $2 and says, I'm a whole preference and that makes me cringe. I'm confused. I'm a whole preference and that SHIT makes me cringe. People call you a preference? Taylor is saying, I'm a gentleman. If you go to TanyaTKO.com, click on contact. Click on contact. You just send it to me through there. All right. Rainy is sending it, or Rani. You never know when it comes to people's names online nowadays. Okay. Wait, Mojo, what's going on? Stumbling up in here under duress, then declaring the discomfort. What's happening? I missed something. Tanya said, slavery, bondage, Lord of mercy. Okay. Oh, she means that she's the phenotype colorist go for. Oh, wow. Okay. It is on. So listen, go ahead and thumbs up the video. There's 530 people on here. And there's 128 thumbs up. Go ahead and thumbs up. Let's the algorithm know that we're doing something right over here. You all were talking about Quran. Oh, was that person for real? Talking about they rather watch football? Child, please. She there lurking, eating her popcorn, watching, diddling herself into the football sofa. Please. We already know how it goes down. People be there crying into their popcorn, grappling themselves. They have difficulty turning away. You know how it is. Let me go to my inbox. Okay, now I have a whole bunch of videos now. Look, I only see y'all are sending me people's reactions. I don't want people's reactions. I just want the clean 1-minute video. That is it. That is it. Let's see. Now this one got all types of somebody sent me one from the Shade Room with all of their logos and stuff all over it. I want a clean copy of the video. Somebody sent me one from Twitter. Let's see. Okay, that's it now. It says it's 31 seconds. Let's see how long.
Can we talk about this video?
It's so small. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Black_culture. Let me go to TikTok and see if I can find it there. www. I spelling PKO. Okay. Underscore. Okay. Let's see if the thing they took the person's page down. Wow. TikTok took the page down. How interesting. I guess they took it down because that video goes against their. See, this is why I don't like going to these people's websites, because the moment that they feel like it, they just go and they just.
Can we talk about this?
Okay, I found it. So let me give my special thank you to the person who sent it to me from Twitter, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. I got the video now. All right, so listen, we are going to be back in 15 minutes because I'm going to end this video and then we're going to do the 15-minute countdown. So get ready for that. If you're on the text notification squad, you will get the direct link. And I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you for coming out. All right. And I'm happy that we had this conversation because I truly believe that part of the reason that my spirit was telling me to reach out to this person is so that we could have this, so that I could have that experience and then make this video, because I know that this video is going to help somebody. I feel like it already has. Alvi says you're going to cook. Well, you know what? Just make sure that you have your phone ready to get your text so that you could just click through from the link. The countdown is 15 minutes. So let's end this so that we can come right back. All right. And that's another benefit of being on the text notification squad, because when you go back to back live on YouTube, they don't send the link. They don't send out the notification once you go live more than once in a day. And I want to actually do the Erica Mena video, especially with all this smoke going on. You know, I don't want to waste all of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste it. Oh, my Lord of mercy. All right. See you all soon.